41. Stupid. You press your palms against your eyes and laugh. You really believed it! Stop it! You really thought that was it. You really thought helping them would save you. If you helped them, if you were loved, save you, didn't it? Friendship would save you, wouldn't it? It was different, but not enough to save you. Not enough to save you. And now, Mirabelle is back to feeling awful and out of place. Isabelle won't remember the night you spent under the stars. Odile is still hiding everything about herself. Bonbon is back to Bonnie, is back to hating you. And you're back here. That's what you get for hoping. That's what you deserve. Oh, Mirabelle will be here soon, won't she? Just breathe, Siegfried. The power of friendship didn't work, it's fine. All you can do is try something else now. It's fine that it didn't work. It's fine that they don't remember. It's all fine. That everything that just happened has been reset. It's totally fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Back to the stage. You got a memory of family. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of family doubles everyone's XP gained in battle except for yours. That's pretty good. Hang out with everyone and get to the ending. What to do now? Welcome back, Stardust. Power of love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow, too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? What is it all good for? They'll all forget it in the next loop. Yeah, but... In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful Lulu? Yeah, Stardust, you weren't right. We already don't know anything about him, so any new information is useful. Your housemaid mentioned she saw some articles about the king somewhere, didn't she? If she saw some, maybe you should check around rooms that you explore every time while going through the house. Might be a lot of information though, so make sure you ask yourself the right questions. Right, but that doesn't help. Oh. Wow. Oh, so many articles about the king! His conquest was slow enough that the Volgardians press had time to write about him. I remember that. But there's no one to write them now. This article is about his slow march to Dormont's house. This one is about him probably being from another country than Volgard. Huh? He really isn't Volgardian then? Oh, apparently not. This article says there's no record of him anywhere, until he appeared out of thin air sometime in his adulthood. Looks like he lived in the city of Corbeau for a few years before he became the king. He was a traveler? Like Frin and Dial? Please don't compare us to him, thank you. The patterns. Those are stars. What's a star? The dots in the sky, correct? Is that so? So there's somewhere I can read more about stars. Here. Am I correct about... You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. I'm gonna see if I am correct. Don't answer this. If I'm stupid, I'm stupid. Yay! I remembered!
Dots in the sky, though. That's stars. Those are stars, right?
Stars like the king's armor. Indeed. We should look around. Star chart. Looks like a child tried to write down the first word. It sure is some awful handwriting. And a determined child. Looks like they tried to write the same word on all those papers. What's the word? Telescope, dusty. There's a telescope. Clouds, stars during the night. Stars, boring. World globe. You see a spot on the globe where the paint has started wearing out, like someone kept dragging their finger on it. You drag your finger there too. Erased. You almost want to look for lightless pain. Stars. Stars like the king's armor. Stars like the king keeps mentioning. Stars like loop. You should remember them. Something in you tells you you should. Every time you raise your head and look up at them, you feel like it's something you've done dozens, hundreds, thousands of times. But you can't remember any of it. Oh, stars. You can't remember what you were even trying to see looking up at them. The king. Every time you face him, he asks you the same question. Do you remember? Remembering is not something you're very good at. There's so much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person, that's all. You can't remember basic items. You forget where you're going half the time. You can barely remember people's names. You've noticed you're starting to forget whole loops. You can barely remember anything that happened before you started looping in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before. You breathe out and unclench your fists. What you can and can't remember doesn't matter much now, does it? The king. Does he want you to remember something? Does he... You should go and ask the king what he wants you to remember later. Well, that's interesting. Alright. There's a lot I can talk about now. What should I remember? Does it really matter, Seafrin? He could be trying to confuse you.
Yeah. Speaking in riddles to friend. Stop trying to confuse them. He hasn't forgotten anything.
But you have, haven't you? You try not to think about it, but... What have I forgotten?
God. Oh, bright one, why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point what you've forgotten? Why haven't you always known? Can't you see the hole it has left behind? If not, what used to fill it? Don't you feel it? It's absence.
What are you talking?
You've forgotten it all, Bright One. They all have. We all have. No one can say it. No one can even remember it.
Yeah, where I come from.
Why don't you remember? I can tell. Everything from your accent, to the way you use craft, to the stitching of your cloak and hats, to those pins you wear. You should remember. You and I, of all people standing here, should remember.
Where we come from. Damn it, that's so annoying!
Oh, I have decided my will is more just than the will of Volgard. Volgard doesn't know. No one knows that I am doing what needs to be done. They do not understand. Someone who selfishly does what needs to be done against the will of the people. In Volgard, such a person can only be called a king.
You know what you're doing is wrong, that no one wants to be frozen in time.
Against the will of the people. Yes, against the will of the universe. No, it is not wrong. Our will is not wrong. I just want Volgard to stay like this.
Yeah, he literally admitted being selfish. What do you mean? Where are you from?
What about you, Bright One? Where are you from?
It annoys me! Whatever. It's fine. Traveling one, are you done talking to your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Siffrin, yes. Is there anything? Blah, blah, blah. You can start breaking down now. Breaking down? What do you... Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, Siffrin. I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry, you'll be going back when everything started. I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting. I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If only I had noticed sooner. I should have seen it, prevented it. My fault that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day, you might learn to forgive me. Oh hey, I got an achievement. Get to the end 5 times. How can I help you on this wonderful Lulu? Let's talk about something. You know, Stardust, you're like really quiet, aren't you? I knew you were quiet, but I didn't realize you were that quiet. I really have to carry on conversations most of the time. Too bad. But I don't mind if you stay silent for a little bit, you know? Would you rather I don't say anything? Rather than talk all the time? Don't you want some quiet? What? No. I like listening to people talk. I don't mind if you talk a lot. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It is nice to hear people talk. Oh, man. king says everyone has forgotten something, including himself, including you. But why would anyone write down what they've forgotten? Why would anyone know its importance if they can't remember? Except, you know, don't you? Something no one can remember, something other than the stars. You have proof. You just need to go and find it again. What? Da-da-da-da-da! To the library! Welp. Yeah, to the library, I guess. I've been seeing myself in the house. Yourself? Like how? An image of yourself walking around the house. Maybe they're reflections. Remnants of your past loops. I would know. Could it be a sadness? Ah! You see a copy of you walking around and you assume it's a sadness. Are you sad, Stardust? I'm gonna go ahead and say they're linked to your loops. If they are, you might see them more and more as you loop through time. I see. Okay. Diary. Yes. Mom told me to clean my room today. I hate cleaning my room. My room isn't even dirty. Why doesn't she understand? Dad noticed no one can say the name of the island north of here anymore. I tried to say it yesterday, and I got like the weirdest headache for hours. Might trick my friends into saying it tomorrow. The island north of Vogard. I remember when it happened. Well, remember isn't the right word, is it? We all just know something happened. An entire stretch of land disappearing from people's minds doesn't happen often, does it? But can you try and say it anyway? It's just gonna give me a headache. Well, sure, Sif. I'll say it. That country's name was... You know, I had it before. But now that I'm actively trying to remember it, nothing comes to mind. Can't remember it either, yeah? When you asked me, answering you felt automatic, like if you asked me what 1 plus 1 makes. But trying to remember it now is more like 72 times 89. Nah, that's 6408. I have a brain, and I know how to use it. What? Is it, bro? Nah, it felt more like asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember that. How can you expect me to remember that? What a terrible analogy. But I can't seem to remember it either. When we were talking about it, I could think it clearly. Trying to remember it now, let alone say it. Can't remember the country itself either. I just remember it was an island north of Vogard, and it had a different belief than the change belief, didn't it? Something about the sky? The universe. That's right. The universe. Oh yeah, like stars and stuff. We know that people could remember that country clearly before, and... Ugh, my head is killing me. We know that trying to remember stuff makes our brain hurt. Let's stop here. It'd be bad to fight the king with a raging migraine. So the king is from that country as well. The country no one can remember. Your country. The country you were born and raised in, spent your entire childhood in. And yet, even now, thinking about it, what it may have looked like, you can't even imagine it. For a long time now, you haven't been able to remember anything about it. You forget it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country has just stopped existing for you. Your childhood, your parents, your life, your language, your culture, your faith, the stars, the constellations, the universe. It's all gone, forgotten. The king, he was from there, you're sure of it. And then something happened, and the country disappeared without a trace, unable to be remembered by anyone. No one can remember what made everyone forget about its very existence, but something must have, right? But if it happened, if he's so attached to it, he asks you if you remember it every single time you see him. If he's so attached to that country, why would he be so obsessed with Vogard then? Why would he decide to freeze it all in time? You can't figure it out quite yet. There must be something somewhere. Something that's similar to his goal. Sorry.
Say, you've looked back a lot using tears, haven't you? Was it on purpose, or did you trip into them?
On purpose.
I suppose it is useful, it's a fast way to look back. Isn't it tiring, though, having to walk back to find one? Are you tired? Are you annoyed yet?
Are they trying to get on your nerves on purpose?
Not on purpose, just trying to make conversation.
It is annoying to have to walk back every time, though.
Right? Well, there's no faster way, and it's either this or die in a fight. So, I'd say the tears are better.
Is it the only way? Oh, I see. So you can Amori yourself. I see. Whatever. This is clearly what you want me to choose, so...
Haha, you sure do. What do you mean, I do have a dagger? Stardust, are you serious? You want to stab yourself, die, so you can look back? You shouldn't. Stabbing yourself isn't as easy as touching a tear, you know? It'll hurt. A lot.
It's true.
So you won't think about it anymore?
But what if?
Stardust, I don't want you to. Listen to me, and don't even think about it for universe's sake.
Luke really seems against the idea. And who are you to tell me what to do?
Stardust, don't... Oh.
What's happening? What?
You can now use your dagger to loop back whenever you want. You can do so by going into your pockets and using your dagger in battle or elsewhere. Doing so will immediately end a loop, allowing you to loop back whenever you please.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
You should probably go now. I'd rather not see your face again this loop.
You flee. Warning, sharp. Think about your dagger. I got an achievement for that.
Oh, I can't stay mad at you, you little cutie. Look at you, Stardust. So stupid, so lost, so willing to stab themselves for things to go slightly quicker. Just so you know, being forced to tell you how to kill yourself, not the best way for me to spend my day.
Shouldn't have said it. Interesting, but I'll still keep it.
Of course you will. As upset as I am, I might have done the same in your position. It is very useful to be able to loop back whenever you please. Just, curse you for putting me in this position, I guess. And even though you have it still, I hope you won't use it, for your sake. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop?
What do I do next? Like, actually.
So the king is from that country? The country no one can remember. The way he asks if you remember every time you meet him. The way he talks about the stars, the universe. I never knew before. Never would have guessed, but then... Exactly. Why freeze Forgotten Time specifically?
We know he appeared in Vogard in his adulthood.
Nice place to live, and he must have stayed long enough to have put down some roots.
He said earlier. He thought Vogard was perfect.
Freezing something perfect in time. Like a picture.
A picture, but the king. So... What? I need to find a picture of the old continent? Oh. Oh. I get it. He wants to freeze everyone because he doesn't want anyone to forget again. Using a dagger on yourself, this is gonna be rough. You'll go back, sure, but you'll be killing yourself. Are you 100% absolutely sure you want to go through with this? You can always continue to use tears to look back and forget that the dagger is even in your inventory. Don't use it. Don't do this, Stardust. Please. One stab, wait a few minutes, and instant look back. You grip the handle. Zip? What do you... You grip the handle. And quickly, you... Bap. You ended yourself. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Well, that wasn't instant. This felt like forever. Endless seconds bleeding out, having to watch your family members watch you die. It felt like the end. Coming and staying. But it's fine though. Being able to loop back whenever you want is great, isn't it? Isn't it? It's fine, it's fine, you're fine. You feel like throwing up. Oh, I got an achievement. Die every way possible. No. I see. Alright. Well, what do we got this time? Where are you from? Where I'm from?
Do you remember that? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Bright one. Bright one, please, you can't. You have to remember. I know you can. We both can. We're the only ones present here who can.
What?
Bright one. No. You're trying, I can tell. But the knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. It is the same for me. But we have to try to remember, Bright One. I see flashes of it, of what was. The mountains, the sea, the lightless sand, dark like the night sky. Our country, Bright One. Our country, our home. We have to say it. We cannot let oblivion win. Our home. We can rebuild it. Together. Your power and mine. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. We just have to say its name.
Oh.
No, no, no.
You heard it. He said it. He tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... No, no, it's gone. It's gone. Did he say it, all of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. Can't remember it. Can't... Say it! You have to say it. If he couldn't do it, maybe you can. Maybe you both can. You inhale, you try to grasp it. Grasp its name. That's fine. Your throat, your head, it hurts, you spit blood, you hack it up. Right when I almost heard it, please again, once again, you have to try, together. Say it. What do they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? The pain of not remembering your own blinding country, your own home. The king is right, you have to get it back, you have to get it back. You inhale. Someone is screaming. You realize it's your own voice. Your throat feels raw, your head feels like it's splitting in two, your stomach feels like a black hole. The scent of sugar is all around you, so the sick, you almost gag on it. You can't hold on to anything anymore. But it's all gone. Don't. Doesn't he see that you have to let it go? Start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? You need to go and talk to the king one last time. Why should you have to try? Just do whatever you want, Stardust. Have fun. Alright, here we go. Hopefully this is the last time.
Siffrin!
What are you? You don't need to fight anymore, do you? You understand what the king wants, how he feels. If only you could make him understand. We don't have to fight. We're looking for the same thing. I know. I understand why you're doing this. But this isn't the way to do it. We can protect this country another way. You don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want it all to end? Let's just stop fighting. Leave this country be. We don't need to stop holding on to it. Let's just let it go. We have to let it go, King.
Perhaps you are right, Bright One.
Huh?
What?
Let us stop this battle. Let us talk to one another as people from the same country.
The king has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger.
Is this it? You're gonna stop just like that?
Bonnie face.
You destroyed my home, froze my sister, froze all of Volgarden in time, and you'll just stop just like that?
I will. I have fought for long enough, and I'm starting to realize that even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived.
Because you'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe? Stupid.
Perhaps. But if someone from your own country is the one asking, then shouldn't I listen? Oh, after all, only a fellow compatriot would understand my pain.
You said you and Siffrin are from the same country?
We don't know where Fryn is from, so...
What happened?
Oh, but that's the problem, isn't it? That's what we'd like to know as well, isn't it? If I mention it, you might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Volgard.
An island north of Volgard? Is it perhaps the one we can't say the name of? The one no one can remember anything about?
The very one.
That's where you're both from? So then, what happened?
I suppose your story might be similar to mine, Bright One. One day, I just woke up on a beach on a coast north of Vogard. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day. But nothing came to mind. And as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing here on this beach, what chores I had to do on that day, how I got here, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, the country's inhabitants, culture, beliefs, its very name. I could not remember anything, because all my memories, everything, even slightly connected to the country I came from, just cannot be accessed easily anymore. And it makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet can remember our home as it was. Most people from outside it, who had limited ties to it, only forgot the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there or a distant family member. But for someone who had ties to it, who was born there, lived in it, breathed it day and night, there would be nothing to remember. There would just be emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence, my entire past, my entire identity erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they? They're proof that we existed, that we are real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? If you do not remember your past, if you only know it has been erased from your memory because something happened to your home, and if something happened but no one remembers what or why,
Then what's stopping it from happening again?
what if we forget it all?
What if we lose it all once more? And you had to make sure it wouldn't happen again.
At any cost necessary.
And if the universe let you on this path,
Then it must be what the universe wants. The universe.
leads,
We can only.
follow.
Ha ha ha. Oh. Oh. Even if you don't agree with my methods, Bright One, I can tell you understand. No matter what, I could not let this happen again. I could not. Not to Vogard. Not to Vogardians who housed me, cared for me, loved me. I do not want to forget it all. Not again. I will keep the things I love close to me. I will make sure they can keep existing, so that they can be remembered forever.
Oh, Mira's crying.
That was what I thought this whole time. But, I can see that I was mistaken. You're right, Bright One. We can find another way to protect the people we love. So, please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you.
Change.
Mirabelle.
Madame, if he truly means it, shouldn't we try? Or are we deciding he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change.
Odile. Please, we have to try. I'm with Mira and Sit.
Fine. Okay, I'll follow you, friend, but I don't know, I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway.
You breathe out. If you can end this loop without fighting, if you and the king can come to an understanding,
Then, Bright One, Siegfried, won't you stand next to me? I can bring everyone back. Make sure they'll all move again. We can save this country together. But I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess. But with help of someone else. Someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted.
is that how it works?
It does, if someone wants it enough.
Stephen, should I do it?
Go to the king's side. If it's all that's needed for the curse to break it, is your help. You're the one who made the king change his mind. The least you can do is help. You start to walk over to the king.
Oh, bright one. Not that bright, after all.
Of course. Of course. The king froze your bodies in time. You can think about and move your head still, so it's not over, but you can't move.
King, I can't move. Why can't I move?
Bright one, Siegfried, is this really all I needed to do to make you trust me?
You really are an idiot.
I just needed to listen to your empty words, to tell you how sad I am, to make you think I was pathetic, to be pitied. You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting.
What?
No, everyone!
What was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal? Let go of my wish? Let go of the wish that kept me going all those years? I will never let it go. Oh, guard our country. I will make sure they are kept perfect forever. Because, ooh, I can tell, Siegfried, this isn't how it should be. I saw it all, you know. I saw the signs. The way you came in to face me. Like you knew exactly what you were about to fight. The way your companions all flinched, hearing my voice, but not you. The way you knew about my home. The way you can keep it at the forefront of your mind, like you've practiced as I have. Yes. Oh, I can tell. I can tell, Siegfried. I should have won. I should have won long ago. But something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Siegfried, it's you, isn't it? The one who's keeping me from winning. How many times have you kept me from victory, Siegfried?
What is he talking about? What?
I can tell, I can feel it. The scent. This overpowering, sweet scent. I can taste the power of witchcraft on you.
What? Witchcraft?
I can tell, Siegfried. It's you. You're the one keeping me from total victory. You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending. If only you were there. But, a quick death would be too easy for you. You'd just come back anyway, won't you? So, I just need to make sure that today you learn your lesson.
Don't you dare. The king grabbed onto Bonnie! Bonnie! No. Curse you, king! Let them go!
Right one. Siegfried, look at me. You need to learn to not cross me again. I will kill this child, and your housemaiden, and your fighter, and your researcher. I will kill them all, one after the other. I will kill them all now, and make sure you remember. I will force you to watch, so you will learn.
Friend! Ow!
Bonnie! No! Please, no! Come on, stupid body, move! Bonnie face! No, 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 no! Bonbon! None of you can move. Your whole body hurts. You can't move, but you have to do something. Save Bonnie! You need to find a way to loop back somehow. You need to die, a tear, anything. Just loop back! You have a knife! Just let him go, please! Not Bonnie, please. Your stomach feels like it's caving in on itself. Curse you, king! Curse you and your whole country. Curse you and everything you stand for. You taste sugar on your tongue. Bonnie! Ah! You have to look back. Look back, look back, look back, look back.
When you come back, Bright One, remember this.
Look back. Stars, no, 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 no. You clutch your chest and try to catch your breath and forget. It's fine. You look back. It's fine. It's fine. They're fine. Bonnie's fine. Looping resets everything. Everything that just happened has been erased. Everything is back to normal. Bonnie's back to normal. Just go and see them. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. You're fine. A whimper escapes you. No, you're okay. Bonnie's okay. Everyone is okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. Yeah, see? Because of the way loops work, they won't remember anything. They're not hurt, everything is back to normal. There's no reasons the loop would work differently this time. Just breathe and stand up and make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script. You have to make sure Bonnie's okay.
You looked really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well?
Not really.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I was going to tell you something, but forget about it. Go and do whatever you need to do today.
Sure. But you know if Bonnie is okay.
Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them near the fields earlier to the east, if you'd like to talk to them. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Make sure to rest up, and we'll meet for dinner at the clock tower later. Wait, how did you know about...
Yeah. Let's go see Bonnie. Hello, creature.
Bonbon!
Huh?
What did you...
Honey,
How are you? I'm...
Okay?
good.
And how are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong at all.
Okay. Well... What do you want?
nothing. You have to go and see Loop.
Hey,
Stop. Just say, I told you so, and we can move on.
I told you so!
Dee, what a stupid idea you had. Thinking the king could be turned good.
He's the king! He's probably the reason you're here, or related to it at least.
And all you had to do was find out he shares your tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him. He didn't have to lift a finger. And because of you, Bonnie was almost hurt. Anyway, I told you so. But what he said back then,
He mentioned something. Something about wishcraft.
he did.
What's wishcraft?
I don't know. Wishcraft. Crafting wishes. That sounds impossible and way too convenient. But he seemed to imply you were using it. That's what it felt like to me.
I've never heard of witchcraft before.
Me neither. I wouldn't even know where to find information about it, but that is new information. So, as stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new.
Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening.
I'm also wondering, the way you looked back last time, wasn't it? Whatever, it's not like your kid will remember what happened. Just put it behind you. And this whole thing gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip.
Oh, you didn't even notice.
You'll always remember this after all. Let me do the usual. You got a memory of memories. When equipped, memory of memories allows you to read books you couldn't before. The one written in that language that just gives you a headache. The one from your country.
Ah!
And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't despair, Stardust. There's still a path to follow. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this one for Lulu? Sure, what do you want to talk about? My turn, actually. So, you like theatre, huh? What about this play you're in? Do you like it?
If only I could just learn a language like that. I know, right? That would be wonderful.
Well, you're both actor and director.
Director? No, it's not like that.
Oh? so you don't follow the script and say your lines exactly the same way every time to make sure your party doesn't think you're acting weird. You don't control them, you control their responses, Stardust. Sometimes going as far as restarting the whole scene from the top if you don't like where it's going. What is that, if not a director? Do you even see them as the people you knew anymore? Or are they just characters to you, without any agency of their own? Do you remember their names, or their role? Shut up! I won't take it back. I felt like being mean, and I'm owning up to it. If I'm the director, what does that make you? Why, your sponsor, of course! Can't make a play with no resources, after all. This one. Yes. A translated copy of the cursing. You. Try to read what's written. It's asking a question. You answer it aloud. The door unlocks. Huh? What did you say, Sif? I couldn't hear it either. Did you say something? We said the name of the country, didn't we? Star charts. Star charts. A bookcase. All the books are so old they'd probably disintegrate within a single touch. A journal with a star on its cover. It looks very old. Looks like it'd break apart in one touch. I want to read it so bad. Please, let's stop wasting time and reading every book we come across. If the book has a star on it, it must be important, right? You get closer to the book. Ugh, fine. Let's do it. Be careful handling it, though. Mirabelle carefully takes the book in her hands and flips through the pages. A little long. Seems like it's the diary of a very sad person. Why sad?
What happened to them?
They don't actually say. I did. I'm a bit I'm interested. I'm invested, that's the word I was looking for. It just feels like they've lived through some hard times, and even everyone around them seems to brush their worries aside. Everyone is acting as if everything's fine, when this person continues to suffer. Bummer.
More like boring. Read a passage.
Sure. Well, no one can understand what I've been through. Not my friends, not my family, no one. If no one can understand me, if I'm doomed to never be truly seen by another, if I'm the only one who can understand what I've gone through, then couldn't I just create another self? Another... me? Someone I could talk to, who could understand.
Huh?
Oh, interesting. Now we're getting somewhere.
Talking to another self, to come to terms with what they've gone through.
But in the end, they'd still be alone, right?
Sometimes, you just need a voice that answers back, Bonbon.
It would just be an echo chamber, though. You'd never get to any good conclusion, talking to yourself endlessly. I suppose they felt so alone, they saw no other recourse, though. But tell me, Mirabelle, do they get a rude wake-up call as they realize creating another self is absolutely impossible? Yeah, using craft to change a body is already hard enough. Creating a whole new one and identical to another, and one able to talk back? That's just impossible. barely legible in places. Of course, realizing this can't be done. Kinda sad. Oh, this page. It only has a few words, but I figured it out. How to create another me. Bodycraft didn't work. Crafting clay didn't work, nor wood or marble. Nothing worked. But one thing could. Wishcraft. Wishcraft will make my wish come true. I just have to do it. I just have to ask. Wait a damn minute. So it is real. It's real. You hide your smile by covering your mouth. Siegfried? Oh, and then... Oh! My wish came true. I will always be understood now. Happy for them, I suppose.
So they did it? They created another them? With wishcraft? What's wishcraft?
Surely a type of craft they invented for this tale. As we've said, it's impossible to create a copy of yourself. Interesting premise, though. And making this fictional tale look like an old diary was interesting. Too bad wishcraft isn't real, though. I'd wish for stuff, too. It is real. It has to be. It has to be. You have to tell Loop about this. What is this?
It has a lot of balls attached to it.
And there's a lever here. If we turn it, it seems the balls will move around this big middle ball. Does it represent something? It looks familiar somehow. Yes, I feel like I've seen something like this before. It's called an orrery. It's a machine to calculate the position of astronomical objects. Like stars and planets and stuff. For once, Siegfried hasn't forgotten something, but we all have. Very interesting. I start Loop! Whoa! Yes? You heard it, didn't you? And what? You know, I don't actually spy on you all the time. I found it, Loop. Wishcraft! Wishcraft? The thing this king spoke of? I found it in a book, Loop. The writer said they wanted to create a whole new body and used wishcraft for it. Wishcraft made their wish come true. Create a whole new body? That's impossible, right? But they did it with wishcraft. It's real, Loop. It has to be. A craft that allows you to do the impossible. Like creating a body. Like looping in time. Like maybe freezing people in time as well. That's right. If the king knows about wishcraft, could wishcraft be how he got the power to craft time? Did he use wishcraft to be able to use timecraft? Makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Stars, that's something, isn't it? That's a new lead. Finally, right? Not to send you another book chase, but... Book time. Book time! You can read those weird books now, can't you? Maybe one of them might mention it. Alright, now that you're here, though, how can I help you on this one from Lulu? Let's talk. So are you a star? No. Of course not. Stars don't talk, dummy. Your face! No, I'm not a star. I'm more like... a mirror. It's more fun to reflect. Being the real thing would be tiring. I'm right about you. I know what you are. Ah! Here's one. One of them is written in your language. You can read it now. It seems to be a theoretical essay about how to use wishcraft. Well, well, well. You stopped flipping through it. What are you looking at? It's a book on something called wishcraft. Well, well, well. Wishcraft? What's that? Do we really have time for this right now? You grin. I think wishcraft is what gave the king power over timecraft. I'm definitely not insane. Oh, crab. This would be Very, very, very useful to know, wouldn't it?
Interesting. May I see? How are you even reading this?
Letter's bad.
I can't read it at all.
Never heard of wishcraft. Are you sure it's even real?
Worth a try. Since you can read it, can you translate what you can, Sif? You nod furiously. You start reading and translate as best you can.
I'll leave the thinking to you all. I am a child. I have a lot on my mind. I cannot help.
Understandable. True. That's so adorable. You keep translating. After a bit, Odile nods. I think I understand. Wishcraft, as the name implies, is the art of crafting wishes, or making whatever you desire come true. According to this, there seems to be no clear limit on what kind of wish you can make come true. A big part of it seems to be through just believing very strongly that you wish will come true, huh? So by crafting some specific rituals in conjunction with a powerful will for your wish to come true, people can seemingly make any kind of wish come true.
Okay. You used the word congestion, so now I'm confused.
Conjunction means the same way we use craft and certain knowledge and will to make figurines move. That's a way to use craft to make your wishes come true. You have a question, Bunnyface?
Can it make any wish come true if you ask?
Spelling error? Unbelievable. It's fine. Yes, but the way the wish comes true seems a little more complicated than that, from what Seafrin translated. Yeah, depending on what you ask, your wish might not come true, but you might get the means to make your wish come true. So, like, let's say you wish to win a rock paper scissors tournament. Instead of just having it come true through pure luck, you might get something to help make it come true. Like maybe you'd get better at reacting, or you could see your opponent's hand in slow motion as it falls, so you can change your own hand. Or maybe you'd get the insight to tell what they'd be playing based on their body language. Or you'd just get the power to see the future, so you know what hand your opponent will play beforehand.
Oh, or maybe you could meet a powerful rock, paper, scissors master who'd be willing to teach you through the goodness of their heart.
Maybe.
But what if your opponent also made a wish to win? What do you think would happen?
Maybe the wishes would cancel each other out, and the match would end in a draw. Or maybe their wishes would both be considered null, and it'd be anyone's game.
Or maybe the wishes can't work because it's two opposite wishes, so they both explode! And destroy the whole world!
Oh no!
But neither of the wishes would come true then. So maybe they'd both get to win somehow. Maybe they'd both go to different tournaments. Hi! Lurking while I'm in raid. Glad you're playing ISAT. Yeah! It's so fun! I'm excited for today because lore! So much lore!
Or share a medal!
Cute.
Hehehe.
This is fascinating. Makes you want to go into wishology, huh? Almost.
So, if wishcraft is how the king got his powers, what did he wish for then?
Wait. Wait! His mission is to make everything in Vaugarde stay the same forever by freezing everyone in time. My thought is that Seafrin also wished for everything to stay the same and to have someone he could talk to. So by killing the king, both of their wishes are getting contradicted. They're not coming true, So that is why it's looping. I'm 100% wrong about this. But that's what's on my brain right now. What if that's why? I'm probably 100% incorrect about this. But it would be really cool. Rice, you there? Rice, what do you think about my insanity?
But it's the means to make his wish come true.
Yeah! To make Vogard perfect. A perfect picture.
Oh, but then, question. I have a question.
Yes, Mira. I give you permission to speak.
Thank you. Siffrin, you think the king could have gotten timecraft powers by just wishing for them, right?
You nod, considering he's the only one who told you about witchcraft in the first place.
So then, if wishes can be that powerful,
What if we could wish to remember the country?
wouldn't anyone making a wish at any time be kinda dangerous? We'd be living in a very different world, wouldn't we? If someone wished to be the strongest person alive, or a kid wished for 1,000,000 ponies.
We can do that? Wish for 1,000,000 ponies? Oh no!
To answer your question, my dear Mira, it seems that just wishing for things does hold a little bit of power, but not enough to actually make anything come true. But like Sif said, over time, people figured out specific ways to do witchcraft to increase their chances of the wish coming true.
And it depends on the wish too. Some wishes are easier to make come true.
It also depends on the strength of the wish, like how much you want it to come true. Although it seems the strength of the wish isn't as important as the whole ritual part. You can wish as hard as you want for something, but if there's no ritual, it's very likely that nothing will happen.
I wish I won this simple game. Wouldn't ask much for belief or for a lot of rituals. But in theory, you could prepare rituals and wish for something much larger, like, I wish I could win this world tournament. Or
I wish I could get enough power so I could freeze the whole country in time, right?
right. So the king knew how to do witchcraft then. That's what this means? Witchcraft could account for his mastery over timecraft, and so he must have known specific rituals to make his wish come true. Where could he have learned them?
Does it matter? Because that's it, isn't it?
That's it. Witchcraft is the art of making wishes come true. Wishes that could bestow immense power. A wish must be what is trapping you here. That's it, that's it, that's it! You can't help but smile widely. Finally, a hint! Finally, a real path you can follow! Something you can do! You try and calm your breathing. Phew. Okay. Specific rituals, huh? It's a long shot, but there might be another book about witchcraft somewhere. Something you couldn't read before.
Wow, okay. Ah. Yeah, Odile is sus about us, eh? Ah! Run for your life! No, I'll be fine. Different rituals to craft wishes. Let's go. You flip through it. Oh, another wiggly headachy book.
Is this another book on witchcraft?
You nod. You start translating as best you can. The book talks about many different rituals to craft wishes. From the correct way to pick up 4-leaf clovers, to calling out to shooting stars the right way, to
Favorite tree, what now?
The favor trees can grant wishes? Favor trees like the one in Dormont?
the one everyone asks things to?
Aha! It makes sense. You even vaguely remember thinking about it a long time ago. I also remember. Asking a higher power for a favor is no different than making a wish, is it? Isn't it? So, could someone's wish to the favor tree have trapped you here? Whose? What if mine? What did you wish for at the favor tree again? Bye, Vic! You think and think and think, trying to remember what you even wished for. It was so far back, such a long time ago. You wished to be here when Bonnie reunites with her sister. Was that all? You think so? Oh. It can't be because of your wish, then. Right, true. You haven't even gotten farther than beating the king, let alone leaving the house to make that wish come true. Your wish can't come true until you escape the loops. So then maybe... What did you all wish for? To the favor tree, you mean? Well, I mentioned it earlier, but I wished to win a coin flip. A wish that came true, now that I think about it. I didn't put any belief into it, but the rituals are supposed to be the important part, aren't they? Her wish doesn't come true on every loop, though. Some loops she wins the coin flip, some loops she doesn't.
I asked for my sister to be okay.
I wish for all of Vogard to be safe from the king. Isabel?
I, didn't wish for anything.
What? What?
What? Listen! I just didn't know what to wish for. I'm an indecisive guy. Leave me alone.
I can't believe this. What if you wished for the perfect moment to tell Siffrin? Interesting. At least I wished for something. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Huh? Clap your hands?
Yeah. That's how you ask a favor to the favor tree. You look at the tree and clap your hands once, and say aloud whatever you ask for. Yeah. Classic Basil moment. Is that not correct?
No, it's what I did.
Me too. This is how you taught me, Isabel.
I said.
Hi, Tubert.
That's also how I learned it at school? Siffrin, did you not do it like that?
No, of course not.
You make your wish and breathe it into the leaf you like best. And fold the leaf over to keep your wish safe. What? It just makes sense? They're all looking at you. You've only wished at a favor tree that one time, but it just makes sense.
Do you know I love this game? Do you know I love this game? You choose a leaf to represent yourself. You breathe your wish into it to make a link between you and whatever you're wishing for. The universe, I think? What's that? Keep going, Siffrin. You repeat your wish 3 times. 6 could work, I think. Or 7. Or 13. And then you fold the wish into the leaf to tether the link between you and the wish. People explode, touching it. If you just look at the tree and clap and say stuff aloud, why would the wish know where to go? That kind of makes sense, I suppose. But that's so many details to remember.
And that's not how we were taught at all. It's something we learn as Guardians.
And I've never heard anyone do it differently.
But then, the favorite trees are more of a superstition. Aren't they? No one really takes it seriously. Well, except lately, where everyone started taking it super seriously just in case.
So did everyone in the country mess up their wish?
Ha! Why are you laughing? Sorry. It's just funny. This could have been a way to save Vaugarde if everyone somehow wished for it. But no one knew how to do it correctly, so... And the only person who knew how to do it wished for... What did you wish for, Siffrin?
I wished for croissants to be eradicated. What?
What? No! Not croissants!
And since Siffrin knew the ritual, croissants might actually be... Oh no. I sure hope this specific wish doesn't come true.
But yeah, no one knew except Sif. But rituals are only part of it, right? Belief is another. If enough people wish for the same thing, maybe it could make a difference.
A drop of belief in a notion is of nothing.
Boo. Some old, boring books. The Kabwan Craftonomy book is here. Ah, that's a craftonomy book. We don't really have time to read about crafts of any kind. Let's keep going. But, Madame, maybe it'll teach us something about timecraft. Ugh, fine. Odile flips through the book. Yep, very technical and useless. Nothing in there is useful to us at all. Nothing at all? Nothing at all. Unless you think the fact that some crafts have a distinct smell would be useful to us somehow.
Is that so?
Well, now I'm kinda curious. Just things we could have figured out ourselves. Rock craft smells like wet rocks, paper craft like wood or leaves.
Scissor craft like scissors?
Exactly. They all smell like you'd expect. Oh, there's apparently another craft smell they're trying to figure out. Which smells... very sweet? Sweet? Like sugar? But...
Ow! What is it? Sugar! It's been smelling like sugar for a while now!
You freeze. Ah. So this mysterious sweet smellcraft must be timecraft. I see. You freeze. How so, madame? This place has been frozen in time for a while, hasn't it? It wouldn't be too weird to think it smelled like timecraft. You relax.
Oh yeah!
I can't smell anything, though. Are you sure?
Me neither. Wait, now that Bonnie mentioned it, I can kinda smell it.
It's very slight, though. You really have a great sense of smell, Bonbon.
No wonder you're so good at cooking.
Hee 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 hee. Do you smell it in some places more than others? Can you smell sugar before we went into the house? No, not really. I only noticed it yesterday afternoon, I think. But I smell it super strong near those sadnesses that give us those crest thingies.
Interesting.
Wait! It smells sweet! What is a thing that happens every time you look at the head housemaiden? You smell sweet. You smell a sweet. It's sickeningly sweet. It's Timecraft. Hello.
I can never go back home. What do you mean? I don't know, Siffrin. You've felt off since yesterday. More withdrawn, mostly. Tell me what's wrong. Nothing's wrong. It's okay if you don't want to tell me, you know? I'll find out eventually. But I'm not hiding anything. Is that so? Is that so? So, Timecraft has nothing to do with you. No, that's... And the fact you knew how to read that book about wishcraft. Knew how to wish correctly when no one else did. It doesn't mean anything either. And the way you're acting, doing that stupid smile like nothing's wrong, it doesn't mean anything either. I'm not stupid, Siffrin. If I find something strange, I could do nothing except give it my full attention. And you are acting strange. There were so many signs. I did not understand them, but now I do. You've been acting strange since you woke up from your nap yesterday. When we talked to you, you act out of it almost bored. And the way you reacted to the rocks falling, we all jumped, but you just looked at them fall calmly. And there's so many other things, the way you reacted to so many things throughout your entire journey through the house. And how? Every time you found the keys we needed to proceed, you didn't seem surprised, like you knew exactly where they were. Even that key hidden in the classroom, almost like you had found them before, maybe. But that's impossible, though. How could I have known where the keys were when it's my first time here? I don't know, Siffrin. Why don't you enlighten me? Don't you think I believed that whole I wished croissants would disappear thing, too? So if you lied about your wish, what did you wish for then? That's it, isn't it? Did something happen? To you? To us? Did we die against the king, maybe? Is that why you're repeating the same events, Siffrin? Shut up! Even if you figure it out, Odile, too late! Did you have to figure it out now when it's all about to end? You can't help me, Odile, no one can! What's happening? Why are you yelling? It's too late! You can't help me! And I think, weirdly, I don't even want you to help me. My God, Siffrin, you're going insane. Why don't I want you to help me? Siffrin, maybe because I know that if you help me, you'll start hating me. Because I don't know why this is all happening, but it must be because of me. That's why we're repeating the same events. And if you knew that, you'd hate me. Siffrin, burnt sugar. And I don't want you to hate me. So... maybe, teehee. I got an achievement! Kinda sus. Act suspicious. Mental stability has fully left the chat. It doesn't exist anymore. Mental stability isn't real. What fun! Truly. Interesting. Hey, Stardust! How can I help you on this one for Lulu? I have a lot of questions. Odile seems suspicious of me. And she figured it out, didn't she? I had something similar happen to me once. Someone figuring out I was hiding something. And what happened next? Something terrible. Because you're not real. And now I'm here, so... what do you want to talk about? Wait, actually... my turn to ask a question. You know, don't you? What your fighters trying so hard to say to you? You flinch. I wonder who we should pity more then. The one who won't be able to spit it out, almost like forbidden by time itself. Or the one waiting endlessly for it. Such a terrible tragedy, isn't it? Sure, Stardust, what do you need help with? What should I do now? So someone's wish or multiple wishes might be the reason you're looping in time. I don't think it's my wish. And it doesn't be anyone in the party either. So... ah! I didn't mean to do that. Wait. I asked to be able to go back to Pateria soon. Are you wondering what I asked the favor tree? It's a secret. What I asked the favor tree? Do you even need to ask? Oh, the ending to Chateau Castle. I asked the favor tree to help Mirabelle on her journey. What I asked the favor tree, I asked for Vogard to be saved so I can catch some more fish. I asked it to save my wife, make her move again. Aw, cute. Wow, that's depressing. I asked it that if the end was coming, to make it fast. Wow, that is... huh? What I asked the big tree? I asked to win my next rock, paper, scissors fight. Of course. For the change god to keep protecting Vogard. I did. I asked for everyone in Vogard to be saved. Pretty boring, huh? Why is the head housemaiden asking about this kind of stuff? I asked for everyone in Dormont to have a good time tomorrow. I asked for a big frog to come in and punch the king in the face. Nice, thank you. Ah, someone mentioned the head housemaiden asked them the same thing, but she probably won't answer if you ask her. Is there a way to know why the head housemaiden asked them this besides talking to her? Maybe you should search her office on the second floor. I see. Oh. She wrote down everyone's wish. The first full column is titled Save Vogard. The second near empty column is titled Other. And then you realize this is a list of people who wished to save Vogard. You look around her desk trying to find out more. Why would she record the people who wished to save Vogard? There. It's a little notebook jammed between random boring paperwork. In it, the head housemaiden talks about wishcraft. How in the days before the king attacked, she noticed everyone was wishing to the favor tree for the same thing. To save Vogard. And she started wondering if this wish could be the key to the king's defeat, somehow. The head housemaiden knew about wishcraft. A wish for Vogard to be saved. Reading this, you start to wonder if this wish could be related to your loops. Have you been looping this whole time to save Vogard? If you think about it, it somewhat fits. You and your friends are the only ones who can save Vogard, but if you died, the wish could activate then, making sure you loop back to before your death, so you could try again. Maybe the wish manifested itself by giving you the power to loop back in time. Without this power, you would have failed and died, and the king would never have been defeated, making the wish impossible to fulfill. So maybe that's it. You're here because of this wish? But Vogardians shouldn't know the correct rituals to wish, and rituals are the most important part. The wish shouldn't have come true without them. Could their belief in this wish be enough for it to come true? If a lot of people wished, on a countrywide scale? And why is the wish centered on you? Why not everyone in your party? And, if that's the case, if this wish is why you're here, then why are you still here? You've beaten the king already, haven't you? If that wish is why you're here, the loop would have stopped after you beat the king, right? Did you do something wrong? The pieces don't completely fit yet, but there's no doubt in your mind that Vogardian's wish to save Vogard is why you're trapped in this loop. You're getting closer. You smile.
Hey, you starter! Loop! I figured it out, Loop! Everyone's wish is probably the reason I'm here! Everyone's wishing to fall! Huh? It makes sense, Loop! I'm looping and not dying so we can beat the king! Everyone has been wishing for Vogard to be saved from the king, and if I die, the king can be beaten. Vogard can't be saved! That's why I can loop back in time, Loop! That's why! What? But then, why? This whole time, I might be trapped because Vogard wished for it! Vogardians don't know the ritual for favor trees, but their belief and hope alone might have been enough! An entire community of people
wishing for the same thing should be enough to make the universe listen, isn't it? And the housemaid knows this. She made a list, and she knows about the loops. And at the very end, she always notices. So she'll know. She'll know how to fix it. I just need to ask. Is that so? What? Didn't you already? It is so. I might be able to break the loop somehow. You know, it might just be that I need to make everyone's wish come true, and everyone will be back to normal. If I talk to her, she'll know. She'll be able to tell me what to do. If I could just talk to her. But Stardust, you already tried, and it's all thanks to you, Loop. What? If you didn't push me to keep going, if you weren't there, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So thank you, Loop. After I talk to her, I'll see you, okay? I'll see you in a brand new world! Sure, Stardust. But, Stardust, before you go and talk to her, I had a theory while you were gone. How do I put this? The times when you loop back on your own, and not because of your death. I was thinking the reason why might be linked to your emotional state. Emotions are often high when you loop back in those moments, aren't they? So maybe you don't loop because you died, but because you feel like there would be no reason to go on. Maybe. Something that to you feels on the same level of hopelessness as on the same level as the world ending. And that's why I looped when my family died. Something like the death of my family members, you mean? Yes. But wouldn't that fit? Would that explain it? You can't continue because your party is dead. You can't continue because the fighter rejected you. You can't continue because you killed a sadness in a way that makes them scared of you. You can't continue because your researcher has found out about your loops and hates you for keeping them secret. You can't continue because the king has beaten you and the king is about to die. The kid is about to die. You can't continue because somehow you know this is the end. But why would time loop back just because of how you feel? You didn't wish for any of this, did you? And what about the head housemaiden? Why do I always loop back when I talk to her? I don't know yet. I don't know if what happens with the head housemaiden is even related to that. She does say it's rotten. So something must be rotting. It could be that it's the natural loop's end or something. But if it is linked to your feelings, does something happen when you see her that makes you feel like this is the end? Yes. We feel like it's the end of our adventure when we talk to her. You just did it again, Siffrin. Loop sighs. Hey, Stardust, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Sure, what do you want to talk about? Why Stardust? Because you're what's left, I suppose. What's left? What's left of what? And because it's a cute nickname. You're my little Stardust. My little cutie patootie Stardust. Ew. But just say you don't want to answer, it's fine. But it's so much fun to annoy you instead. Distracting people with puns and jokes is the best way to evade stupid questions. Yeah, you can relate. Okay. Ask the king. What's witchcraft? Your genocide.
Oh, It is around you. It is around me. It is around all your companions. It is around the whole of the guard. Ha 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 ha. I wonder how this country looks from the outside in. Skipping and stopping. Rewinding and restarting. It is not true eternity, but it is close enough, I suppose. Whoever caused this must have had a belief stronger than mine.
What? Know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please come back. I know about witchcraft! Oh, witchcraft! Yes, it just so happened that a lot of people in Vogard wished for our country to be saved. I did not think it would work, but if you're here, perhaps it did. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, Siffrin, I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. We'll be going back when everything started. I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting. Fix it? Oh? This is new. No. It's too late, Siffrin. It's always been too late. What? But if you know about witchcraft, you must know how to... Oh, Siffrin. It's true. All of Vogard wished to the favor tree. Wished for us to be saved. We wished for a savior. A way for us to win against the king. And witchcraft gave us the means to do it, didn't it? Make sure it'd work? Somehow, witchcraft gave us a savior, able to use timecraft, able to retry as many times as it took, so you could beat the king. But something went wrong, didn't it? Something goes wrong every time. If you're here now asking about witchcraft, then something must be wrong, isn't it? This isn't the first time you've gotten this far, isn't it? It shouldn't be like this. Why does time look back, even though the king has been defeated? The only answer I can find is it's because we did it wrong. I don't know what happened, but we must have done it wrong. None of us in Vogard knew the exact ritual, but we must have done it so wrong. It broke, and it doesn't answer to us at all anymore. Or maybe someone wished for it, wished for us, wished for our wish to fail, wished for this. Something made our wish break, made it fall, made it rot. Or maybe the wish can't come true anymore, somehow. Maybe the king wasn't defeated the right way. It'll forever remain incomplete, and witchcraft, the world, will not abide it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh God, you can't move. You can't breathe. The wish is broken? She can't help you, even now? You're stuck here forever? If only we had fought back against the king instead. If only we didn't wish for such a thing. If only I knew this would happen. If I had noticed it sooner, I would never have let the people wish At all. To know you'll be trapped for all eternity, Siffrin. I'm so sorry. It's all our fault. All of Volgar that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive us.
You got to the end. 87. Is this it? Learn more about the loops. I just got an achievement. You're back. No, it's fine. It's fine. You had a theory, and it was wrong. You thought that head housemaiden would know how to save you, but she doesn't. That's all good. It's fine. It's all fine. At least you know why you're here. You're here because everyone wished for it. Everyone in Volgard wished for your suffering. Everyone wished for you to be stuck repeating everything forever. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. People in Volgard wished for the king to be defeated, for Volgard to be saved, but no one knew how to do wishcraft. No one knew the correct rituals. Is that why? Is that why you've been stuck in this loop? They wished for it, but wished wrong. And so the wish is breaking? Folding in on itself? Because it was done wrong. Or maybe you did it wrong. They wished for it, for the king to die, but he disappears every time you win. And the wish revolves around you, so maybe you're doing something wrong every time, and that's why you're stuck here. This has to be why, if you're still looping after everything, after it all, then it must be that you're missing something. You must be going against the wish's will without realizing, and that's why it brings you back, because you're doing something wrong. You don't want to be here, so what? What are you doing wrong? Is it waking up? Are you waking up wrong? Or going to the house? But you have to go, you have to beat the king, save Volgard, because obviously saving Volgard is why you're here. Defeating the king is why you're here, and you do defeat him, you fight him, you get his guard down, he talks, everyone talks, you all attack at once, and you defeat the king with your own 2 hands. No. You don't defeat him with your own 2 hands. Mirabelle. She's always the one who deals the final strike, isn't she? You've never, even once, defeated him yourself. Is that why? It has to be why. But why do you, specifically, need to defeat the king? Why would everyone's wish revolve around... No, don't think about it. This is definitely it. This is it! If they all wished for you to defeat him, and you're the only one stuck in this loop, then you need to do it yourself. Fight him and tear him to pieces and rip his hair out and reach into his chest and kill! It always comes back to him, doesn't it? It's his fault you're here. It's his fault you can't escape. It's his fault so many people are suffering. There you go. That's a theory! Is it though? Like, are you okay? Do you need something? That's a goal! You just need to make sure Mirabelle doesn't deal a final hit! But how? That's all you need! That's all you blinding need! But it's okay, right? It's fine, isn't it? Even if the entire country wished for you to be here, it's okay, isn't it? Because your family's here? You can stay with them forever? Fine, as long as you're with them. You can live with this, as long as you're with them. You're fine. As long as you're with them. You're fine, aren't you? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're not fine. But this thought is not enough for you to go on anymore. You want to be with your family, not with those fictional characters that have taken their place. They can never change. They can never find out. They can never truly see you. They can only repeat the same lines over and over because that's all they can do. Because you won't even allow them to do otherwise. If only Mirabelle didn't deal the final hit every time. If only she... If only... Only you knew. Oh god, if only... Make... Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. You just need to get to the end. And win. And make sure everyone's wish comes true. You just need to. You just need to defeat the king on your own. You're fine. Get up, Siffrin. You have a country to save.